everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today I am going to have a try of the new e.l.f. Camo CC cream. So I've heard loads of good things about this, so I wanted to try it out for myself, so I thought I'd get it on film to see whether it's a fail or not. I got two shades because that's the only thing I feel with this is more shades are definitely needed. However, they do have the specific undertones which caters to more people, which I think is really good for a drugstore brand. So I picked up shade Fair 120 with neutral beige undertones and Light 210 with neutral beige undertones. So these are the two lightest with a neutral undertone. So as you can see, one is definitely a lot darker than the other one, but that's why I got two, so that I could mix them together. So they are £14 each, but I got, I think, 25% off on e.l.f.'s website. They have just recently launched. You can pick these up at Boots, and I believe you can grab it at Superdrug as well. I'm not sure if it's launched there yet. So yeah, it has SPF 30, it says it's colour correcting, full coverage, natural finish. So, and you get 1.05 ounces, 30 grams, which is pretty average. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what both of the shades look like on my skin tone, and then we'll mix and match and go from there. So I am absolutely demolishing this box, which is great. So yeah, it just comes with a little pump and a squeezy tube, which I think is really good. So I'll give this a shake. So this is 120 Fair Neutral. I apologise if the lighting isn't very good. I'm currently just playing around to try and get the right fit lighting wise, and yeah, almost failing miserably. So this one is 210. So we have 210, 120. So you can see there is a big shade difference in those. So let's take 210 and 120. See how 120 is just that bit too light and 210 is just that bit too dark. In camera they're not picking up as well. So what I need to do is I need to mix the two. That is my only qualm with this CC cream, is the fact that in order to get my shade I've had to buy two. So bear that in mind. Okay, so what I'm going to do, mix the two, and I'm going to apply with my beauty sponge, which is the way that I prefer to apply everything. So what I'll do is I will apply it, I'll go off camera, finish all the makeup, come back and we'll do check-ins. It is currently 9:38 AM, so we're going to give it a good wear test. It says apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean skin using our e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush to achieve an airbrushed finish. I don't have the brush and I'm not a brush fan, so I'm just going to take, just on the back of my hand, I'm just going to take, whoa, a pump of 120, then I'm just going to add in like half a pump, see that? Just going to add in half a pump of the darker shade, mix together, and then we will apply. I've just literally got my skincare on at the moment. Yeah, I'm not testing this with a primer. I just want to see, with it saying put it on straight onto clean skin, with it being a CC cream, I just want to literally see how it works for those ladies that just want to throw it on bare skin and go. So let's see. I've got my mirror down here, so if I'm looking down, that's why. Mixing the two shades together has definitely worked. So it's quite thick, and I'm sort of noticing that it takes a bit of work to sort of get it into the skin because it's so thick. But once it's on, it looks quite nice. I'm gonna go over my eyes. colour match is definitely good, so definitely mixing the two together. Now I should probably tell you that my skin is currently in a bit of a peeling cycle just because of the skincare and sort of like the acids that I've been using to try and get rid of my textured skin, which is probably going to be an upcoming video because it's actually working for the first time in like 20 something years, so that's definitely something that I want to share. So what do you think? Sorry, I'm just trying to look in my mirror and show you at the same time. So it definitely is a natural finish. It's not really matte, which I like. I'm just trying to get it close and show you. It's not really accentuated any of my pores. Would I say it's colour corrected? I think you could go in with another layer and it would be super full coverage, because you can see like little blemishes and that popping through. It is quite shiny on the nose area, but I will powder anyway. But yeah, I think if you added another layer it would be more full coverage, but I feel like it would feel too thick on the skin for me. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a CC cream, it feels like I'm wearing a foundation. So bear that in mind. I should also say it contains collagen peptides and niacinamide. So niacinamide is always good for blemishes. It does make my skin look pretty flawless, considering it's not. I do have skin texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off camera, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come on and then show you up close and we'll see. And I'll share my final thoughts. So I'll be right back. Okay, so my makeup's on. I'm back in some better lighting now. You can see that it looks pretty flawless. Yeah, it's not settled into my pores. It's not yet settled into my fine lines at all. My powder, blush, concealer, everything went on perfectly fine. It's not removed anything. It's not removed the CC cream or anything, so I'm really impressed. So it is now 10:32, so it's been on for almost an hour. I'm going to go about my day. I will check in a couple of times to let you know my thoughts and how it's wearing. I did set it with powder, and I did use the Urban Decay setting spray because that is just my normal routine. So I wanted to be fair and just do what I would normally do before I make a final judgment on something. So yeah, actually, so far so good. It does, when you put the powder on, it does mattify down quite a bit. So it'll be interesting to see how my oils come through on my nose and my T-zone. And what I'm really interested in is it going to settle into my fine lines? Because at the moment that just seems to be happening so often with me when I'm trying new foundations and things. So I'm hoping it's not going to go into, but I will check in and let you know. So I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm back for my first check-in. It is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've had the foundation on since about 9:30 this morning. Well, the foundation, the CC cream. And I have to admit, so far it is looking pretty damn good. It's started to sink into my fine line, I say fine lines. It started to sink into them ever so slightly, but nothing major. But apart from that, it is still looking really nice. It's not broke up on my nose. Probably started to gather a little bit around the sides of my nose. But other than that, it's still looking pretty good. So I will do my final check-in with you as I'm about to take it off and give you my final thoughts. But so far, so good. Okay, so I'm here for my final check-in. It is now 5:30, so it's been on for 8 hours. I'm just going to give you my final thoughts. So I'm just going to look in my mirror. So it's gone it's sort of attached itself to, I don't think you're going to be able to see. It's attached myself to my dry skin from where I'm peeling on my forehead, and it has caked up quite badly around my nose, and it's sunk into fine lines. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. You see where it's starting to cake up here and here? It's starting to come off my nose. That's where my glasses have been, so ignore that. What are my final thoughts? It's also started to cake up around my chin, around my mouth. When I look in the mirror here, like, it's really blatantly obvious that I've got a foundation on, but it's all started to come off around my nose. It looks quite, it looks really cakey and dry, I guess would be the best way for me to describe the way it looks. So overall it doesn't look bad. I think you could touch it up and make it look better, but it has been on for 8 hours. So for a CC cream, I think I would probably rate it a 6 or 7 I would give it out of 10. The fact that I had to buy 2 colours to get my right shade was kind of annoying. But when it was first applied, it made the skin look flawless. It's just as the time has gone on, it has gone dry and cakey on my skin. My skin's normal to dry. It is acting up at the moment though, because like I say, I am using some acids to sort of try and shed my skin. So that being said, I don't think it's performed that bad. So I will continue to use it. I will use it on the days when I just want a little bit of something on my face. Great for Zooms, great to take on holiday with you because it has the SPF. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. That is my final thoughts, my review on the e.l.f. CC cream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comment section what you think of it and if you like it. That's everything from me, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye!